Federal government announced the commencement of operations of a Port Harcourt refinery. A lot of opinions have been thrown out there. Some are of the opinion that the refinery is not actually working because they are buying products from another company, just doing wuru refinery, into petroleum products, and just pushing it out for people to say that, oh, the refinery is working, while in fact the refinery is not working. Another set of people were of the opinion that the refinery has the capacity to only refine diesel and not petroleum. In fact, there have been a lot of stories there. Let me also mention that Peter Obi, who congratulated Tinubu on the starting of operation of a Port Harcourt refinery, got a lot of backlash from people who were of the opinion that, this is a camouflage, this is a lie. The refinery is not actually working, that, it's a make-believe, that the federal government just wants people to believe that, at least something is moving on. Fani Kayode also pointed accusing finger at Dangote for playing politics with the matter of refinery in the country. He told Dangote that refinery business is very different from sugar and cement business, that Dangote is only, playing, some politics, is only playing cards, trying to undermine the Port Harcourt refinery because it will only profit him for there to be no refinery or in operation in the country except his. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. You don't want to mix the reliable and authentic news, the juicy news that will bring to you here. Please go ahead and subscribe. Like this video. Also leave your opinions in the comment section below. It will surprise you that this same refinery that the federal government said it is now in operation has allegedly stopped work after just 4 days of operation. Port Harcourt Refinery shut down operations abruptly. Just 3 days after resuming activities, the Port Harcourt Refinery company had suddenly halted operations. As of Friday, there were no operations on site, with some workers suggesting the refinery was undergoing calibration, which is expected to last until next week. This goes to show that this was just a kangaroo operation. This is just, the federal government trying to play, drama here. Because while a refinery that you people claim is now in operation, mind you, by the way, this operation, the deadline has been missed. As in, the operation deadline has been missed for several times since last year. We have been told that it will start working on so dates, and when it's time for that date, they will say, oh, we cannot meet with the deadline. They will tell us another date, and that's how the federal government has been dribbling us until now that, that they announced to us that it has started working, only for it to shut down after 3 days. Imagine, after 3 days, the refinery had to shut down because of the excuse that it's undergoing calibration. Why didn't you do the calibration before starting operations in the first place? Anyway, in my own opinion, I feel this refinery or alongside other refineries that is under NNPCL should just be privatized, should be sold to private companies that can revitalize or rehabilitate these fine refineries for them to start working to its full capacity. Because only God knows how much the federal government has spent on this refinery that is yet to even start work. And we all know the kind of mindset people have when it comes to government properties. The mindset is no maintenance. People will handle government properties. People will not handle government properties the way they will handle their personal property, because they believe it is free for all. It belongs to the government. They would not want to maintain it. They would not want to handle with care. Even the workers, nonchalant. We know how government workers are. And I think these are all of the things that federal government should think about. Do they still want to have to carry on the responsibility of maintaining a refinery with the amount of money they have kept spending on this refinery, and yet We cannot even see the money. We don't know where the money is going to. Moving on, the Port Harcourt Refinery has experienced numerous delays and missed deadlines for resuming operations. However, the Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Mele Kyari, inaugurated a new plant at the Area 5 terminal on Tuesday. Reports indicated that 200 petrol trucks were being loaded daily from the plant, but this was met with skepticism as rumors circulated that the trucks were filled with old products from storage tanks. At the Area 5 terminal, no signs of activities were evident, and officials speaking on condition of anonymity disclosed that the loaded trucks contained dead stock. This dead stock consisted of premium motor spirit petrol, dual-purpose kerosene (DPK), and automated gas oil (diesel) that remained in the tanks before the refineries shut down between 2015 and 2016. The official noted that a large quantity of refined petrol was off-spec, necessitating the separation of water to extract the preferred product colors. He further explained that the refinery was operating manually, unlike modern refineries worldwide, which use electronic systems that can keep pace with today's digital pumps. Meanwhile, instead of an influx of trucks, the number has dwindled. Most workers and drivers appeared idle, with no machinery in operation. When asked about the lack of loading activity, a worker in overalls said, "They are dewatering, removing the water from the PMS. Maybe there will be loading after that, but we don't know when." Another worker at the loading bay mentioned that calibration was causing the delay, stating they are calibrating the meters. A source indicated that calibration would continue until Monday, with loading of DPK, kerosene, and AGO, diesel, expected to commence then. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. What do you all think about all of this? Do you think that this is just the federal government's gimmick? Because how does which explanation, how do you explain that a refinery worked for 3 days and now you're saying it's shutting down because of calibration? Tell me how. God, oh. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.